now! The recruitment for the School Daze Economics Club! Let's go! So, for those of you who haven't been checking out the school clubs yet, this is part of a special relay, a back-to-school relay, themed after, school days. That we'll be having a concert on Sunday as well, a big finale with tons and tons of us in it. But for right now, this is the classroom where we host the Economics Club after hours. You'll join, right? Let's be honest. How many of you guys right now are afraid because you don't like math? Also, Kokane, thank you for the read. I hope you had a great time with your club. The Economics Club is superior, though. I will fight you. Although I was lurking, I love your character designs. Your art is always so beautiful. You guys should check out Kokane's drawing. Also, C14, thank you for 49 months. Are you teaching us how to evade taxes? Listen. We're not talking about taxes right now. We're not talking about taxes right now. Listen. There's far more to economics than just taxes. That's the advanced category. We're the club, not the class. We don't believe in taxes. Yeah, we no. No, that's okay. We're gonna pass on that one. So, yeah. Yeah. We're going to learn today! So how many of you guys are afraid of math? No one said anything, so maybe we have a bunch of very brave people. I didn't see anyone specifically say they were fearing for their life. I'll take that as a good sign that we have some brave souls who are willing to indulge and learn about the economy of PAM. But don't worry! Don't worry! We're not really gonna be doing much math today. Money doesn't count as math anyway. It's like a special type of math where all of a sudden you learn how to do math because money is involved, right? We all like buying things and getting free money. So whenever money is involved, we get superpowers and suddenly math isn't as scary anymore. But yeah. So we're not gonna be doing math. We're going to be just learning about economics. You have a bachelor's in economics? Nice! Hyper Epsilon, you can vouch for me then. And my godly knowledge. Awesome, amazing. You can be like the TA if clubs have TAs. I'm not really sure. I'm usually this is my first time being in a school club, let alone running a school club. I'm much more of a go home after school club. But I've decided that I wanted to open up your minds and get more people to join the economics club so that we can make lots of money! Let's go! So we're going to go over the basics really quickly. Yes, Reed, this is the stream you finally get paid. I'm gonna double your salary. Double the serotonin per minute. Double. Yay! Aren't you so happy? Aren't you so grateful? You're getting double the serotonin. I'll double your money too. 2 times 0 is still 0, but saying I double it feels good. So you're welcome. The only one who gets money is me, because I am at the top of the pyramid. Happy PAM, happy economy. So that's what matters. So what is economics? We're gonna go into this a little bit before we get into a group exercise, which is gonna take the majority of the class, because this is a club, not a class. We gotta have fun. It's not just learning. So, economics, you might be misunderstanding. A lot of people think that economics is just stocks and buying and selling, but it's a bit more complicated than that, because there's 2 types of economics that are really important to learn, and they're very different in what they study. So you have microeconomics, and you have macroeconomics. Okay, so as CEO, who runs a world-famous multi-million-dollar company. I feel very qualified in my answers, and I am very sure that they come from a place of solid knowledge, and I can educate you guys today if you don't know what these words mean. I know they look a little bit big. They're kind of intimidating, so don't worry. We'll get into them first. We're starting with macroeconomics. Do we have any guesses what macroeconomics may mean? Any club members think they know? So, macro and micro mean, on the surface, take away the economics part. It means big and small, which means, exactly, big economics. Macroeconomics means macro means bigger. You can be more rich by printing money bigger. That's what macroeconomics means. And inflation, there's a common misunderstanding. Inflation actually means the percentage, like the bills increase every year. Every year they get a little bit bigger. If you look really carefully, most of us don't notice it because we always use our credit cards and PayPal. So we don't notice it. But every year the bills are getting bigger. They are getting bigger. And that is important. We need to remember that. We need to understand. But it's good, because when they get bigger, they're worth more. So basically, you can solve everything by just making bigger money. And then it's worth more, and you're rich. Yeah, that exactly. You get it, Toast. That's where the big checks they give out on game shows come from. They print it bigger. It's not just more exciting. Listen, have you ever received a small check? Not worth very much, isn't it? Have you ever received a big game show sized check? No. But the people who do, they're worth a lot of money. They seem really happy. I'm just saying that's straight up evidence. Absolute evidence. So that's how you can solve that. And the other thing is, people usually hate inflation. Like, you'll see people online complaining that, inflation's so bad. The reason is banks are really full. When the money keeps getting bigger, there's no more space for it. The bills get really big, and there's nowhere to store it. So, the solution is, we need to build bigger banks. Because then the bigger banks can hold more money. They can hold more bigger money, and then there's no more problems. Everyone is fine. Everyone is satisfied. There's a place for everyone to store it. Or, if you're the type that doesn't like to use banks and you're getting upset because it means that you can't, you can't put it in your pocket or you can't put it in your wallet, you can wear it as a cape. You can wear the bill as a cape. There's other solutions. We just have to get a little creative. And we can all get through it. We'll be fine. And microeconomics, it's very, very different, of course. Microeconomics deals more with, the personal level, how people are spending their money, where they're spending their money. It's the habits of the consumer, right? It's not just like money growing. The habits of the consumer. So microeconomics, how individuals spend money and have wealth in comparison to Pam. Because it's me. I am the wealth. I am at the top of everything. So it's how do people spend money in relation to me. What happens if your cape gets wet? Most money is waterproof. If it wasn't waterproof, you go outside in the rain and your money is worthless. It's fine. Exactly, we can become superheroes. It's great. You tried wearing a bill as a cape so you complain to HR? Oh no. Maybe you should make sure that you wear the bill, like the printed ones, not a human. Don't just wrap a dude around your neck. You're gonna get arrested that way. It is Comic Sans. It is the font of champions. So I decided it was the most appropriate to use for this club presentation. So how people spend their money and have wealth is often represented in supply and demand, which is the part we know. It's how much stuff is made versus how much people want the stuff and all that goodness. And here's the trick. I am the only supply. Stocks go up. That is the goal. Pim monopoly. If I control everything. Stocks go up and only stay up for PAM. And no other stocks go down because all the other stocks disappear. The only stock is PAM. You invest in PAM, guaranteed success. There's no competitors. Investors are happy. I'm happy. You're happy because I give you good quality stuff. No one to compete is infinite money glitch. So that's why it's very important that we learn together. Whereas marginal value, there is marginal value in, the space. The marginal value. The space between the text and the end of the box. It makes it look extra fancy. The value is that it's less bleeding on your eyes than if I make the text bigger. Because you see, if I get rid of the margin, it just looks really bad. That's why you can tell there's a lot of value in the margin. That is the marginal value. It makes my presentation more professional looking. It's very, very crucial to having a success. But here's the thing. Even when having a monopoly, you have to take some risk. Because in this world, there's a very important point. You want to make a product that people want and need. You can sell it and make big money. But anyone can do that, right? So you have to take a big risk and make something really cool or spend a lot of money to outbid everyone else. Big risk is big reward. Stocks are just gotcha IRL. They're like normie gotcha. Normie gambling, normie gotcha. So, if you want to be successful at production, big risk only. No small risk. Economics is not for cowards. It's a common misunderstanding. People will think like, oh yeah, economics, that's for nerds. That's all just like math and the economy and stuff. Well, yes, but only because we are the brave ones that will carry and make the future. No one else is brave enough. And to demonstrate supply and demand. I don't know if this will take the full 40 minutes or not, but because this is a club, I have a very, very important exercise that we are going to do as a group. But before then, because I gave you such a quick rundown where you should now understand the entire economy very clearly, do we have any questions from the new club recruits? Does anyone have any confusion? Does anyone have any questions that I can try to answer real quick? We can have a few minutes, brief Q&A, so make sure no one's lost before we get into our group exercise. And while we wait, get your phones ready, because this will need participation. So make sure to get your phone. Get your phone or your PC or your iPad or something. How is short selling different from stock trading? You see, here's the thing. Short selling is like, you sell a very small stock. They're the same thing. It's a type of stock trading where it's just a really small baby stock, which is why in comparison it looks really short. And that's short selling. You're selling a stock while it's really baby. Your confusion forever? I'm so sorry. You don't have to understand. You just have to follow my instructions. And then we can still get rich together. Question, does liking the stream help me? Yes, it does! Because liking the stream helps boost this in the YouTube algorithm, which makes it help me, and it helps you because it helps me be happier. What's the most efficient way to give you our money? That's a tough one. Hyper Epsilon, I would say any way that you can give me your money is pretty efficient, because that's the most efficient way, actually. Diversifying your sources of money. Diversification is always really important. You want to have money from as many sources as possible so that any of the sources dry up, you have so many more ready to go and give you money. How do economics affect your portfolios as you diversify your investments into your 401k and Swiss cheese accounts? My advice is that you don't diversify into the Swiss cheese accounts. You probably, anything with the word cheese, it's a trap. Because everyone supposedly likes cheese, but they just haven't come around yet to understanding that cheese is disgusting. So the reality is, don't invest in that. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's gonna collapse. When people understand that cheese is not it. When they finally get it. How do you sell comedy? You sell comedy by getting rid of anyone who doesn't agree with your sense of humor. If someone doesn't laugh, you eliminate them. And then everyone laughs! And you win! Let's go! Yeah, happy Pam, happy life. That's the way that we get to live. Thoughts on compound interest? The compound interest is really important because you guys have to invest in things that interest me. Like, we have to get the Otome stocks going up at PlayAsia. Everyone buys more Otome games. I get more Otome games. That is compound interest. When we all put our interest in one place, it compounds and makes that thing extra valuable. And then more people will invest in it. Any math formulas we're going to learn in this class? Well, we are moving on to a section now that will deal with some money. And I'm going to need participation from a lot of people. What is opportunity cost? Here's an important one. This is also dealing with our game. Opportunity cost means you don't take the opportunity. The cost is regret for the rest of your life. So I have an opportunity where I'm going to need some very brave volunteers. We have a Jackbox game. But because we don't have VC for everybody, because this is a public stream, what I'm going to do, because this one requires some explaining. Also, that's loud. Holy shit, hold on. Ow! My ears! Okay. So, we're going to play a game where it's going to demonstrate how companies work, right? So, I'm going to get in as the leader. We're going to play a game called Patently Stupid. And what this is, it's a very realistic simulation of how companies work. So, I am the CEO, Obake PAM, and then a bunch of you guys are going to come in and you're going to point out some problems that we're having. Some problems. And these problems are going to need solutions. And for these solutions, I am going to steal all of your hard work, coming up with your solutions to the problems that the public points out, and I'm going to pitch them to the shareholders as my own work, and I'll get all the credit while you guys do all the work, and then we make money. But it's very realistic because the audience is going to be the shareholders. You guys are going to have the ones that get to decide, well, and the players. You get to invest your money in what products you think are most interesting and most worth it. I know, just like real life. It's a very realistic simulation. So I thought it was a really good example of how the economy works, and we are going to play. So if you have your phone, get ready to play. Let me just get into the game. Hold on. Okay. Let me get it ready. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put the settings so that it's for stream. Audience is on. Extended timers are on. So you guys can have more time to participate. Let me see. I'm not gonna require Twitch or anything. Okay. I'm not gonna hide the room code because I want you guys to be able to join in the audience. So we're gonna leave it on. As many of you guys can join as possible. We need volunteers. Okay. Play. Let me just have a minute so I can get in. And then I'll let you guys in. Okay. Actually, you know what? Oh no, I have to control it from my phone. I was gonna say that it'd be more fun if I don't play, but I forgot that I need to control it, so I'll just put my name as boss, and then I'll show the game. Hold on. I'm a VIP. Okay. We can have 7 more people join. Give me 1 sec to set it up so you can see it. Okay. I was hoping to make some sort of like my own gambling game because I thought gambling is also a really important part of economics, but When I was sick this week, I lost time, so hopefully you guys are down for this exercise instead. Okay, there's the room code. If you want to join, you can go to jackbox.tv. Enter the room code GSAC. We need 8 players. Oh, that went fast. I like how one person called themselves economy, ? We got 3 more spots. You guys can join in. I think we can start with less, but it's more fun if we have a full roster. So come on, don't be shy. If you have a second phone, you can join on your second phone. I'll never know the difference.
I have a mint tea
3
that's half full
spots.
for the optimist, a half empty
We'll give it a
mocha
minute.
latte for the pessimist, and a blueberry scone representing isolation for the surrealist.
The seminar is now full. Okay, audience, we're gonna need you guys to join in as investors. Anyone can use the room code. We can have as many people as possible join. There's no limit. So you don't have to actually interact with your name or anything if you want to join as audience. So don't feel shy. Put in the room code GSAC and you get to help be investors. You get to help decide where our money goes. It's very realistic because even the best ideas can be shut down if you have shareholders that say no.
Rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't even know we sold that.
Oh, that's true. I should
A
pin the
shot
room
of
code in
rye
case it's hard to
whiskey
see on
for
stream.
Roscoe. It's served in the dirtiest glass you can
GSAC.
find.
Okay, we might only have time to play once, so we'll see. We gotta make it count. Alright, let me hydrate a bit and then we'll get started. Are you guys ready? Thank you for joining TGM and TCLE and Verbs 2 and Economy Create Economy question mark. Lanianta,
Everybody,
and
please
me.
make sure you're sharing the
Let's
outlets.
play.
Other people need to plug in their laptops to write their screenplays.
Okay. If you guys can hear it, okay.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena, and together we are about to change your lives.
Yeah!
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed
Oh,
room
8
of
people in the audience.
But more
Nice.
importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Yeah!
So now
Under
that
me,
the
you'll
doors
always
are
become a
secured,
millionaire,
Let's
trust.
get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple.
Yeah!
By unlocking
You make me
your
rich, you mean.
potential. The potential to invent.
You guys can hear everything okay?
And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Yay! You guys can't leave!
Now everybody
worked
knows
for me
the
forever.
best inventions solve big problems.
Yes.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
So you can come up
And
with
voila,
a
you've created
question.
a problem.
And
Now
then
your
people can
created
come up with a
problems get
solution
sent
to your
the
problem.
Other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Okay. I put in some. My brain always gives up and I can't come up with anything in the moment. This is why I'm the CEO. You guys do all the thinking. I just promote it as my own ideas. So how you play this game in person
That's
is
half
basically
your time.
every person stands up and has to explain the product. But since there's no VC, that's gonna be me.
Now
Okay.
look at your device. You've got
Oh,
somebody
no.
else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Let me see. Okay. I think I misclicked. No worry. Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay, now we have to
It's
draw
time
something.
Solve that problem.
We'll be like MIA for a minute.
This is
Chat, you
the
guys can
pivotal
entertain
moment where you
yourselves,
bring
right?
Your designs to life using nothing nothing but a pen and
Entertain
paper.
yourselves for a minute,
We ran
yeah?
out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
We have to like draw our invention on the napkin, and then I'm gonna have to
forget to
guess
spice
what
it
the
up with
fuck
a
you guys
little
mean. Try to pitch your product. Oh boy. Mm. I'm sorry, this is terrible.
That's half your time.
I have a solution. I drew it. Also, thank you, Streamlabs Bot! You can also make Pam stonks go up in the meantime by checking out my merch and buying stuff with my face on it, including socks. There are Pam socks. You can put my face on your feet. There's no better merch than that. So go check it out. How many rounds? It should be 2, I
Only a
believe.
few seconds left to draw.
It's not too long. You can't have a sunrise without killing a few vampires. I mean, that's a lie if they stay in the shade.
All naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all
Okay.
home. Give it a title.
And a
Okay, we have
snazzy
to
tagline.
name the stuff that we
Something
get.
that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna have to guess from these taglines and titles what you guys did. Oh god. Alright, investors in the audience, are you ready? LRL and my base stream? They are really comfortable socks, genuinely. I really like them. Like, I'm not just saying that to show them. They're really nice socks. I really like the black ones especially.
We're halfway there.
But for you guys in the audience, are you ready? You're gonna have money given to you in game, and you get to invest it into our products. So if you're not in, you can still join. It's not too late. And then you guys can choose where to give your money. Try drawing with your eyes closed but your heart open. Way ahead of you. You guys understand what I made with my full heart, right? It's
Not
fine.
to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
Mursk is not only an inventor's friend, but also a really cool name for a dog. That would be a cute name for a dog!
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation
Except I'm
tool.
taking all your work and
Sound
presenting it because
yourself,
I'm the
This is no
CEO!
time to be shy.
Exactly,
Investors!
Rita. Now, let's see
You get to
those
pick which
inventions.
of my ideas you want to invest in. I definitely made them all. Okay. You get to pick one, but I get to promote it, unfortunately, just because there's no VC. Okay, here's the problem. I don't look good in plaid. But don't worry, we have a solution to this. We have a solution. First of all, almost everyone looks good in plaid, so that is wrong. The solution is you add glitter to the plaid. Because if plaid is really boring and old-fashioned, right? Just glam it up with a bunch of glitter. It'll leave a trail behind you so everyone will know where you went. It's like a red carpet but made of glitter. And your pants, if you have to wear pants, glitter is the only way. People will be so distracted by the shiny and the glitter, they won't even care that you're wearing pants. They'll just be so amazed. They'll be like, wow, fashion, beauty. Have you ever seen? Look, listen, I'll prove it right now. Glitter is based. Look at the glitter! Look at the glitter! It's so distracting that you don't even notice that I'm 2D anymore. The glitter is powerful. So the same thing, you add Problem solved. No problem. No one will notice the plaid anymore. So if you think you don't look good in it, everyone looks good in glitter. When you wash it, you have to make sure that it's glitter that is baked right into the fabric. Glittery fabric. Not glitter put on the pants. Like, this is glittery fabric. It's done in the printing process. It's weaved right into it, especially. Yeah, when you want to shine in plaid, you add glitter. It makes you sparkly! Yay! Glitter plaid is glad! Yay! Don't you guys love my idea? Do you guys want to vote for glitter and plaid, PlayAsia's newest merch? It's like shiny VTuber pants, but they're glittery. You guys want it, right? Can you give me a rating out of 10?
What's up, Toby?
What do you
Seems
think?
like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena.
Sell it well. I'm a CEO. This is my
Obvious.
job.
I wanna
So
know what
I
my
want to know the
latest
latest.
Well,
Oh,
I
wait.
think I've got just the right solution.
Oh, it's gonna read it for
Something
me?
I like to call
That sounds like a perfect
The
solution.
brain rot
Look,
container.
yourself.
Oh, wow.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better
So
himself.
this is where
Lena,
you get to
don't
learn
forget
about
this
all
in
the
5
latest brain
minutes,
rot, right?
unless
So
that
it's a
and
container.
unforgettable
You know how there's so
deadline.
much on the
Not
internet
my easily
that it
influenced
becomes
friend.
really
So
overwhelming
every
to
bill
try to
will
find all the latest
Yes.
brain rot, right? You don't want to have to, like when you don't want to deal with it, you put it in a
We've done
container.
something
You don't have to learn
great.
about all the latest brain rot, or you can just find it easily because it's in a container. It's contained. You don't have to go hunting for it on the internet. What do you guys think? Brain rot container. What do you think? I forgot you guys can cut me off. I had so little time. The brain rot container.
I'm upset.
Oh, I cracked
Like
my
this.
anime
See?
figure.
Well, I've got you covered. It's called
Solution is the
My
Uma
interest
method, and I drew this one, so I knew what to say.
Lena.
So the Uma method, basically, you're all into horse training, right? The weakest horses make the strongest figures. Recycle your shittiest horses into the best figures. You can bring them back from the dead with some Umas crushed up just a little bit. What do you guys think of the Uma method? Problem. I'm due in court, but I have a bank account. Oh no. How can I possibly show up in court because I have a bank account? What do I do now? I have no idea. Bank account bomb! So when you need to really suddenly get rid of your bank account, you just put this bomb in it. You see, it's on a timer. So no one will know that you set the bomb, obviously. But there's also like, you set it and then you run away. And it has like a pulley thing too though. So if you're up close, you can also push it and then that'll activate the timer. So basically, as soon as the bomb goes boom, you don't have your bank account anymore. Remember when we talked about the money and the bills getting really big earlier? Yeah. Economics is hard. Just blow it up instead. Are you saying you don't want to join my club? But the economics club. No. We don't blow up the economics club. We do not blow up the economics club. I might have to pay some damages to the school for that one. So no, we do not. Why do you ticking in the club room? No ticking. No. I don't like this idea. 0 out of 10. Don't invest in it. Don't invest in the bank account bomb. You're fired! No more bank account bombs! You're fired! Millennial. Okay. What is my product? My product. That I hired you to come up with. No.
My spouse keeps taking.
I'm tired of my
this.
spouse taking my
Well,
drill.
I've got a
Oh
place
my
to
god.
fix it for you. I call
That's the weapon, isn't it? I thought it meant an
Tell me more.
innuendo.
Take a look.
Employment at PlayAsia.
And scene.
I have a knife. Therefore, if you work with me, no one will take your drill from the heavens. I'll kill them. Solution. It's perfect solution. You'll never lose it again. Whoever took it, they'll die. My stomach is growling. Shut up.
Wild animal.
Okay, so wild animals keep
Yes.
eating my
I've
windows.
got the perfect solution. I like to call
So
it
I don't want the wild animals to keep eating my windows. So I'm gonna use window cleaner.
take that hate.
And now, when they
Don't
eat
screw it
the
up with
window,
some weird
they'll
tagline.
taste the nasty cleaner. So you might lose this window, but it'll also leave your window spotless because you won't have any windows anymore. You don't have to worry about them eating your windows if they already did. So you just have to get them to eat it faster. Then there's no problems. All right. When I get angry, I want to commit tax fraud. Oh, that is a really legitimate problem. I'm kind of wondering how you solve it. Okay, so it's solved with this gun. With the word tax on it. Tax fraud, be gone. For legal reasons, this product is not real. When you commit tax fraud, no you didn't. IRS, if you're listening, no you're not. Basically, whenever anyone tries to show up and collect your tax, it's a very fake gun that looks very convincing. Actually, wait, no, it's a ray gun. So it blasts them out of existence. It doesn't kill them, it's not murder. It erases them from existence. They never existed in the first place. That is not murder. That is perfectly legal. There's no rules about unexisting anybody. There's rules about unaliving, but not unexisting. It's a very high-tech, very high-tech tax gun. You can also use it on your taxes, and then they don't exist, so it's like even better. You can't commit tax fraud if you erase it from existing. So it is genuinely the perfect solution. I like this one. I think we should invest in it a lot. Unless there's any, government people in the investor team, but... Okay. Kami Creed, what is your product? My product. That you helped me invent.
I want to give
You want to prove that Players isn't a black company? Because it's not! If it was a black company, I wouldn't be here! I would shut my own company down. Getting...
Let me show you.
Whoa. Does it have a tagline?
Then take a gander here.
And scene.
People get money, is people happy? Yes! Getting paid! Pam gets paid! You give me your money! Wow, what a great solution!
Yes,
I
each
get
of you has
paid
been
more?
given some money tokens.
Thank you! I love this solution!
Your largest
You
just
pay me
your
your
favorite
money!
invention, your second largest, your second favorite, and so on. And
Good
those of you in the
solution.
audience
Good
get a
job.
chip
I
to
like
invest
it.
too.
Got all that?
People get paid.
Good. Let's
I
go.
get paid. Your wages. I get your wages. Yes. Not a black company because I'm happy. All right. Investors! You can invest your money here! The investors can actually sway a lot here. So we get to pick one that we want to vote. Invest $500 into. Okay. And then you get to pick one for $300. Okay, and then one for 100. So this is
We're
where the
halfway
math
there.
comes in. The audience can actually sway who wins in this, like legitimately. Okay, let's see what happens. What do the investors decide? This is the gotcha part of economics and of business, right? You can have the best idea, but if the investors don't like it, you're fucked.
Great. Now let's
This
see
is
which
the scary
inventions
part
drove
that relies
people
on the
wild.
risk.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also
So if you
get
don't earn
yourself a
$12,000, you don't get to
funding
make your
bonus.
product.
Invest in a successful
Let's see which gets
invention
passed.
and get double your money
What
back.
products will we
But
have
if
at
it fails,
PlayAsia
then keep
next?
your cash.
Let's see how you did.
Tax fraud be gone. Yeah, baby!
Way to go.
Let's go! No more taxes! Oh no. Oh my god, you guys paid $2,300 so that I can get paid even more? I love you guys. Thank you.
Close, but no
Nah.
cigar.
Aw, man, I don't get to kill people. Aw. Oh, the glitter pants are real! Interesting. Glitter plaid is the next trend.
Maybe next
Oh
time.
no. No one wanted the brain rot.
Oh, too bad.
That was close. The bank account bomb was close. Window cleaner.
So
Aw, man.
sad.
Only one person wanted their windows eaten. And then no more windows. You guys like the Uma method?
Ooh,
No!
miss.
That's okay. The other ideas
That's
deserved it
all.
more. I can accept it. I mean, I made all the ideas anyway,
Okay,
so.
for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Dun dun dun.
We're going to give you more
We
money
all
to
have to come
invest,
up with
but
different
now
solutions. I'm
there's
gonna
a
pitch them
higher
all.
funding bar
And
to
the
clear.
investors decide
Good
which
luck.
one they like best.
And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to... You.
Oh,
Simply
boy.
select the problem you want everyone to solve.
So it's one of the existing problems, and then we all have to come up with a way to solve it. No pressure, Kami Creed. After this, we could either... I have a question. What do you guys want more? We have two options. I might have to push Lost Soul aside a few minutes if we do another round. But I know only 8 people got to participate. Would you guys want to do one more game? Or would you guys want to chat for a little bit after this, depending how long it is? If we have time, I'll decide at the end.
That's
But
a good one. Okay, you know the
more
drill.
club exercise? Or
Let's draw.
do we chat for a little bit? Leave a question period. Alright, we gotta invent something. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna do a poll. I'll just take what people say in this case. Okay.
We're halfway home.
Okay, I got mine. Cause I think the game overall is like 20 minutes or so. So it makes us run a little bit late. But at the same time, I know it's a shorter stream, so we can see. No one's after me in the relay. The next person's tomorrow. So it should be okay if we need to run a bit long. But I do want to play Lost Soul aside, and I know it's very late too, so... we can decide.
Okay,
But
let's
if any
wrap
of you
those
guys really
lines
want to
up.
play, we can see. When you're stuck, take a walk. Keep walking until you're not terrible. Wow, I do that actually. If I feel
Okay,
horrible,
let's
I'll go
make
on a
those
walk.
titles and
And I just don't
taglines.
stop. Okay. I'm gonna have to propose all of these lovely products when they come on. So we will see what we think. Can't have a sunrise without killing a few vampires. You've already said that! It's not inspiring anymore! I feel like we've had some pretty solid inventions from the stream. I was a little worried that if nobody came up with anything good, I would have to like fire the entire staff, but I think we had some pretty good ideas last time. Be the best version of yourself, which is version 4. Which one's version 4? I have a lot of clones. I don't know which one was 4. I don't know. When life gives you lemons, you should be like, why are you buttering me up with these lemons? I like lemons. I never understood that saying because lemons are yummy. And like forcing me to present the ideas. It's usually a game played in a room of people or in a VC and like everyone presents their own. But I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that outside of like a collab or maybe member stream at most. But that's my unique solution. That's more realistically business. Okay, Kami Creed. Here's your solution. We're gonna read your solution. I hate waiting more than 5 minutes for my gacha to load. How are you fixing this? How are you fixing the problem? The Obake notifier. Ooh, sounds like an actual solution. So it's like a giant bell that you attach to your phone, and whenever your gacha game actually finally lets you in, it vibrates, and then when it vibrates, it sets off this very annoying buzzer that's just like it keeps going until your phone like falls off the table. So you know right away that you have to come run over because your gacha has loaded. No more waiting. It's an alarm bell. I know that it's easy to say like, why don't you just listen to the menu music? But sometimes, you know, you want to leave it and go in another room. So this way, you can always hear it. All right, TJM, what is your solution? What is your solution to the gacha loading epidemic? Offline games. Oh, I like this solution. The NES has 0 load time. True. So the best solution, if you're tired of your gacha games not loading, play retro games. Pop in that physical cartridge and you can play right away. You don't have to wonder if the servers are up ever again because there's no servers. You don't even need an internet connection. And if you want to buy some physical games, you can always get them at PlayAsia. I'm sorry. Which, yeah, I don't know about NES, but I mean, we have like the newer NES systems. You can buy one of those, yeah! And then you don't have to worry about your gacha servers. Peak solution. Absolute peak solution. Offline games. Down with live service. Thank you. Verbs 2. What is your solution?
I hate waiting more than 5 minutes just to get this. It's like, let me get on with my day already.
Well, I've got just the thing. Just call it.
Time machine!
Take a gander.
Oh, I like this idea.
I
With the
love
time
it.
machine,
All I
so
need
you
is a
put money
timeline.
in the time
There it
machine,
is.
and in exchange,
And
you can
see.
just skip ahead. Why wait when you can accelerate time? Skip into the future when your game is already loaded. Good solution. Oh, this is me. I will present. I hate waiting more than 5 minutes for my gacha to load. I have a perfect, unique solution. Don't worry. My solution is no more gacha! You don't have to wait for gacha to load if you destroy it. Because then there's no more. Burn your phone! If your phone is dead and broken, one, you'll get over your crippling internet brain rot addiction. You won't have to wait for your gacha to load ever again. You'll never spend any more money on gacha. You will get richer by the day. You will save on your power bill because you won't be charging your phone. I think it's a very solid solution. It's also free for consumers. If you have a phone, you don't have to spend anything to burn it. Just leave it in the sunlight with a magnifying glass or whatever you want to do, and you can burn your phone for free. My product is free. It's just for exposure. Thank you. That was my presentation. Just burn your phone. TCLE! What is your solution? All right. Let's find out how you get rid of gacha loading times. Speedy phone coding. Oh, interesting. So speedy phone coding, you have a faster phone by just applying this coding on your phone. It automatically, you know how when you like put like certain coatings on stuff, it can make them like really slippery? Well, that's kind of what it does, but it does it to the interior of your phone so that it just kind of like scrambles it up and makes it go faster because the inside of it is all like smooth. Like, you know how when you're running on like, you're running on ground that has like slime or whatever. Yeah. It makes your phone faster like a master. It even rhymes, so that's how you know it's good. You put it on, definitely not a scam. It won't break your phone, I promise. Definitely, I think. It'll only make it faster. Just put on the right paste and your phone works better. Yay! It also makes it look pretty. Okay, Millennianta, what is my solution via you? Okay. Give phone to Pam. Ooh. So this is a great solution because you don't have to wait for your gachas to load if you just give them to me. Give me your account. Give me your phone because I don't have enough gacha already. I'm just going to become one of those people that has like one of those walls where they have all their phones where they kind of like touch every phone and play gacha, but it's like a whole wall of gacha. I can do hand cams. I can spend your money because it's probably on your phone. So I can go in your game and I can spend your money for you. Make sure you never miss a unit again. I think it's a very good solution. You don't have to wait. I take control of your finances and your game. No more problems ever again. No more waiting. It's the best solution. I promise I won't break your account. I'll make your account really good. I'll break your bank. Economy! What is your solution? All right. How are we going to solve it this time? With, another time machine! Why is this time machine better? We'll have to wait and find out what this time machine has to offer that the time machine without an exclamation point couldn't. Fast forward 30 minutes into the future after warming up for 30 minutes. Oh, so the machine takes 30 minutes to warm up, but then when it does, you can skip 30 minutes into the future. So listen, it's absolutely flawless as long as you turn it on 30 minutes before you turn on your phone. If you turn it on and then 30 minutes later you turn on your phone, no waiting. You can just skip that loading time. 3 minutes of loading, never again, because as long as you warm this up for 30 minutes, you can skip right ahead. Very, very convenient, as long as you are very diligent about setting it up in time. If you don't set it up in time, well, we had a warning right on the title, so you know, that's your fault. P14! What is your solution? Want to cause quantum flux with the other time machine? You can complain to customer service.
I hate waiting more than 5 minutes just to get this. It's like, let me get on with
Galaxy
my
Brain,
day
exactly.
already.
Wait 30 minutes
Then
to
I've
skip
got
30
something
minutes?
for you.
Never
I'd
been
like
done
to
before. Innovative.
Don't keep my eyes
5-minute
waiting.
time machine. Oh my god, you guys are really into time machines.
Look at that. It's all poopy
So
without
this time machine,
satisfying.
it emits
ready.
time waves.
And that's
Woo!
how it's done,
Let's go
everybody.
forward 5 minutes and 5 minutes only. So not only will it solve your problems because no loading times are never 5 minutes. You can use it for anything
Now
else.
it's time to
You can
pick your
skip
favorite,
5 minutes.
but
It's
let's raise the
multi-purpose.
stakes, shall we? We're
Okay.
going to give you more money to
Investors,
invest,
how
but
are we
now
going to
there's
fund
a
these
higher
devices? Also, I don't think we have
funding
time
bar
for another
here.
round.
Good luck.
This one ran a little longer than I thought. So I think this will be the final. What if it's a game you guys really like? I can always play it again. I really like this one. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Investors, let's see what you choose. No side effects? There might be some fine print, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's only there for legal reasons.
No
Nothing will
hurry,
happen,
but
I promise.
that's half your time.
Let's see. Give phone to Pam. Wow!
That's
You guys are giving me $3,600 and your phones? Oh, I'm winning.
Not even close.
Oh no, the time machine! Did anyone vote for the other time machine? No! It's because the time machines, this is why you have to have a unique idea in business. They overlapped too much. Oh my god!
Good job.
Burn your phone? Oh my god. I made so much money.
Sorry, Charlie.
No, not all of the time machines. We could have had so much scientific advancement. Oh, we did fund offline games. Nice. And speedy phone
Close,
coding.
but no
Oh, I
CCR.
didn't make it. I'll see if the Mobagi notifier did. Oh no.
So sad.
Not quite. A good attempt was made. A valiant attempt.
That's it.
I won? See, this is why I'm the CEO. I always have the best ideas, even though all of them were my ideas.
Now for some bad news. You
Oh,
might
no.
have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah,
No!
Making us rich.
See ya.
No! I've been scammed!
That's what they say.
God damn it!
You got an idea. Hey,
That was supposed to be my line.
people have
Oh man.
problems, but what can you do?
Suffer is what I can do.
And that's money for you.
I want a tropical summer job. Let me and my rich buddies hunt you for sport. That sounds like a bad idea.
Grab a pen and make a design.
Anyway, yeah. This was a sample day at the Economics Club. What do you guys think? Huh?
It's time to pitch your idea.
Anyone interested in joining?
and flair.
We have anyone interested in joining the Economics Club? You can, every day, you can come and help me invent things that I'll take all the credit for and make money, but I pay you in serotonin, so, like, it's fine. You're in, you're joining, nice! Okay, we got at least a few bites, but you know, the club recruitment week isn't over yet, so there are going to be more clubs that'll be shown off this week, all the way straight through until the end of Sunday. So I will be rating the next part of the relay, which is taking place tomorrow morning. And, yeah. So we can go there. And I will be dropping in chat as well a link because I am going to be doing another stream in a few minutes. I will be streaming Lost Soul Aside, which is a game I've been looking forward to for quite a while since I saw the trailer. So if you want to watch my stream right now, you can go here and check it out. I'll be live in around 15 minutes or so. I just want to make sure I have enough time to set it up. But we're going to be reading. I'm going to be playing the PS5 launch, so I will be checking that out. And then, or no, I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be reading the relay, but I'm going to be playing the PS5 launch. Because on PC, I know there have been some issues with Lost Soul Aside, but I'm hoping PS5 runs smoother. We'll find out very soon. Let me really quickly grab the link for the next part of the relay so I can raid in. But please go check out Lost Soul Aside as well. In the meantime, I dropped the link in chat if you want to check it out. It took way longer. Actually, I finished perfect on time, pretty much. I had to finish on the hour. I was worried that I went through the first part too fast, but that's just the CEO grind. Got the timing absolutely perfect. So, the first thing that's going to happen on Friday morning at 8 a.m. EDT, 5 a.m. PDT is going to be a spelling bee hosted by Usachi Yui. So, I'm going to raid into that waiting room so the relay can continue tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed the economics club. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let me raid into that, make sure it works. And then I'll see you guys soon for Lost Soul Aside. Please come stop by, or if you're new, please hit the subscribe on YouTube and the bell so you can see me when I go live. If you enjoyed the club, please come and give your attendance in the comments. Stop by and be like, I was here. And come and like the stream because it really helps with YouTube if people do interact with it. So I will raid into the next part of the relay and I'll be back very, very soon. Have a good rest of your evening. I will see you guys later. Let me make sure the relay is set. Okay, bye-bye.